It's another day in Saigon. Johnny is right here. My hotel is right over there. To the left, to the left. And these guys have been working all night, breaking up the pavement because they want to install internet cable there. And now they have installed the whole thing. Wow, you see this small motorbike with the bricks. So anyway, I'm now going out in a bigger street, and you see there's a church building over there. So I was thinking I'll just have a walk here. You know, there's a green light for the walkers, so I assume I can safely cross over here without too many problems. Okay, so let's see where we are at. Just in case I cannot find my way home. Yeah. Okay, you see the buses there. Okay. So there's a big bus station right over there. That is good. Now look here, huh? Nice. Nice sidewalk, trees, adorning, flowers. The alley here has the trees on each side. So it's really a nice, green, lush place. At least in this part of town. And there are lights there for the evening walkers. I suppose it's not a very good idea to walk in the late night in this kind of area, but I really have no idea. Usually if you are in a big city, you should not walk alone if it's dark and nobody is around except for you and maybe some villains. So I'm getting closer to the church, and here you see the buses, the bus station. So it's really a central place. I was told there was a bus from the airport going here. It would cost me only 22,000 Vietnam dong. The problem is I couldn't find the bus. I was so stressed and it was so hot, so I just chose to go for a Grab car, a taxi app, and I paid 154,000 for the Grab ride, which is simply amazing. Because the other guys, they wanted more than double of that. So let me see. I have the green light. Okay, I have the green light. So maybe I should use my selfie stick. But I'm trying to let the camera be not too shaky, but it is quite important to have the control over the filming, right? I use a selfie stick, not so much selfie, because the remote button doesn't work on my selfie stick. So here is a public toilet, wow! And here is the church. The church is there. Oh, they have the collector of the garbage. Just throw your garbage in there. Wow, very well organized, I must say, this part of Saigon. Now I actually want to... now I have green man. It doesn't stop the cars from continuing driving. Not surprising. This is Asia. Maybe the most dangerous place to cross the road is at the zebra crossing. At least if you are so stupid you think it will protect you and make the vehicle stop, then you are doomed to have a big failure. Korean restaurant, yeah, wow, nice. So anyway, usually I don't go to church because I don't believe in the concept of buildings being temples in the Christian religion. According to the Bible, the church is the believer, the flock of believers, the assembly of the saints, the people themselves. We are living stones in the temple. So here is an example of the opposite. This is a very impressive building, with a big tower going high up in the air. I wonder if they got their inspiration from the story of Babel. You remember, God wasn't very happy about them building the towers, but they still keep on building them. Okay, so here you have the program for the church. So that's good. And then here you have some kind of statue representing some kind of probably famous man holding a cross up in his hand. And they have an altar, amazing, it's like a Buddhist altar, but in the church. Mateu Levangam, it says here on the side. And then of course we have some other statues here, even if the Ten Commandments say you shall not make yourself any graven image of anything in heaven, on earth or under the earth, and you shall not bow down and worship them. So here you have the temple for worshipping, It's very difficult to read for some Catholics, I know. So that, but to be sure that nobody read it, they just took out the second commandment from their teachings. It is still in the Bible, but not in their catechism. Okay, you see here, so this is a very interesting mix of Eastern religion with a Christian religion. And of course we all know who this is. At least that is what they think. You know, Jesus is not hanging on that cross anymore. He is alive and well. He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, seated at the right hand of God's throne. Just so you got that, okay? Just so you got that. Oh look, big compound. Oh, wow, amazing. It's like a religious shop or something. I really don't know. No motorcycles allowed in here. That is fantastic. Look at these nice pine trees. Oh, there is Mary, the Catholic goddess. She's praying and overlooking the plaza. That's good. We have the Queen of Heaven is looking at her temple. Yeah, okay, this I'm rambling here, but I'm a preacher, so you know, when I'm come to a place like this, it's interesting, very interesting, to see these kind of buildings, because it's a part of the history of Vietnam. Vietnam was for a while a colony under France itself, and France, there are a lot of atheists in France, but historically it's a Catholic country, So look at this stuff here. So they build up a lot of buildings in the European style, and this one is definitely one of them. Okay, thank you so much for following me so far.